Alright, there are those. And then last but not least, where's my searing seal? Okay, now, took care of that. Exactly, but curious. I have not, Thorg. I've heard of Dead of Winter, but I have not played it. Okay. I'm going to do this. And this. And then this. Okay. Now, next step is... I find it really annoying that you can't use this figurine. Summon Animat. Summon Adra Beetle. Okay. So, let's see. Next thing is, because all this stuff you can't use until the fight begins, which is dumb. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let's see. The next step is... Now let me think this through. The next step is to send forward... Okay. Let's position everybody right here.
Hey.
Okay. Good. Now, Ader. You are going to be the sacrificial lamb, sir.
Hey. All right, then.
Only problem is that she's going to aggro me, but whatever. I'm getting rowdy. Leroy Jenkins. Do you know that it's actually... I think I heard it was the 10-year anniversary of that video.
But see, too, what great Bereth has permitted.
I see a walking corpse. Strangle the life.
I will not allow my lands to fall into ruin.
How? Ah, god damn it. Shoot! It was all going so well! Alright. Debuff, hurry up! Alright, that time he debuffed. That's nice. Okay, that's dangerous but worth it. Okay. You are marked for death. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that, please. Let's see. You don't have enough of those yet. Sunburst. I guess we'll do this right here. Let's see. I would like you to Whisper of Treason this guy. I would like you to do this. Ready, go.
Working.
Let's do that. No, that's too dangerous. I can't do that here. Let's see.
Thing is, it's not working.
Wow. This is really not getting the job done. Him not getting back there in time was not helpful. Okay. Actually, no. Get back here and do this. You're in big trouble.
It's not working.
Okay, let's do that. Let's activate the Scarab Fighter. About time you came up with that. Paralyzed, please. Okay. It was all going so well. I know that, although there's also a bug where it claims that there's something that's free when even it's not. Oh my god, Ader! Because you had the stupid freaking... That's why you weren't tanking, because when it does it, it charms you and gives you a crossbow. God damn it, you idiot. Good gravy, what a jackass. Should have realized that's what that was. I'm like, what the... Hard to see what's going on here. Yeah, apparently it didn't. It's obnoxious, though. It's really, really a pain in the ass. Okay. She's charmed. That's lovely. I keep feeling like I'm like I've got some of them down, and then I turn around and they're like this guy die. Like, did I finally kill somebody? Did I kill anybody? Though I heard this complaint and I agree with it. It's sometimes, look at this. I do have a resurrect spell, yeah, but like, well, I can't because he's charmed. So much for that theory. I will be nice, believe me. Okay, where the hell are you, Ader?
Following your lead.
Everybody's charmed. Everybody's charmed or frightened. Everybody. Also, it also annoys me it takes twice sometimes to actually get these guys. Okay.
thoughts must flow.
Okay. Someone got destroyed. You like that one?
It's not working.
What the? Why are you? Okay. All right, good. For a minute, I was like, why the hell are you doing that? All right.
It's not working.
Okay, hang in there. I would love it if you could knock this guy down. I really love it.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Oh, god damn it.
This thing isn't doing the job.
I mean, he barely stays out of it long enough. Can... He's just like, I'm afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm afraid, I'm not afraid. And you're pissing me off, too.
You're not great at this.
The hell?
This
What the hell is this?
thing isn't doing the job.
What? Come on! What the hell is this crap? Fine, fine, fine.
Leave it to me.
This is ridiculous. Oh, nice! Alright, you son of a...
This thing isn't.
This is
doing the
ridiculous!
job.
I just have to run to get down here.
Parathis!
Yeah, I interrupted you that time, didn't I, bastard?
You're not getting through me. You're not. Leave it to me.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
You're not getting through me. Parathis!
This is absolutely absurd. I mean, the hell are you doing? Are you joking? It's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. I'm literally trying to position myself behind him. That's all I can think to do.
Leave it to me. Leave it. This thing
This is absolutely ridiculous.
isn't doing the job.
I mean, really.
Leave it to me.
This is absolutely absurd.
Leave it. You're not getting through me. Leave it to me.
He fails every time.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Come on, Ader.
You're not getting through me. Leave it to me. You're not Parathis.
Come on.
You're not getting through. You're not getting through me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Ah!
Leave it to me.
This is absolutely ridiculous,
Leave
this
it to
fight.
me.
This is absurd. I mean, come on. He doesn't make the save once. Not once. Not one time does he make the save. Really? Really? Not one time is he able to make the save. Seriously? I mean, do I have anything that I can put on him that would, like... I do. Well, that's not, I mean...
You're not getting.
I gotta stop doing that. God, screw off! And he doesn't have any, he just has unlimited charms. He can just charm forever. Like, never stops charming. He never stops charming. Really.
You're not getting through me.
Never misses with it, ever. Really.
Leave it to me.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely, utterly ridiculous.
This thing isn't doing the job.
I just got to keep doing this to get him. I have to actually do this to position him down here.
You're not. Parathis! You're not getting through me. You're not getting.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't use the arbalete.
This thing isn't doing the job.
I can't use the arbalete.
You're not getting through me.
What?
Leave it.
This is ridiculous. This is probably the stupidest combat I've fought in this
Thing
game.
isn't doing the job.
Ugh. Stop moving. Can't believe that I have to position him like this.
Leave it to me. You're not getting. Leave it to me.
God damn it. I mean, how, what? Seriously.
Thing isn't doing the job.
2 points of damage. Really, Ader? Really? This is maybe the stupidest fight I've ever seen in my life. He never misses. I can't cast the spider. I can't take it off him. And I can't take it off the guy. Great, that's a great time to parry. I can't take it off their corpse. I tried. I can't move it off them. Only thing I can move is his. Slot can't be changed in combat. 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 But if I lose this fight because of this one stupid thing, I'm not going to be happy. I'm telling you right now.
You're not getting through me. Leave it for Aethys.
So dumb.
Aethys.
So
You're
stupid.
not getting through me.
It's...
Of course. This thing isn't doing the job.
And also, he can't afford to miss. Because if he misses, he goes into this stupid travel loop again. So dumb. Oh, you cannot miss, Ader. You can't miss, ever. Because the stupid way this fight is set up. That is the biggest nonsense I have ever seen, this fight.
Leave it to...
I swear to God, if I die to this fight... I have Arbalest as secondary weapon. Yeah, but that doesn't matter, though. He's going to keep pushing me farther and farther away. It's...
This thing is
The Arbalest is slower.
Leave it to me. God damn it. Leave it to me. This thing isn't doing the job.
This is having a serious dampening effect on my enjoyment of the game to this point. With how stupid this fight is. Four points of damage. I really need to do more than 3 points of damage, Ader. The fact that he never saves. I mean, this is a stupid system to fight. I mean,
this thing isn't doing the job. You're not getting...
Yes! Ugh! Suck it! I beat you and your stupid system. Suck it, Redrick. Twice. Twice! Bastard. Woo! Suck it. God damn, man. That fight, though. I don't think the charm loop was intended. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Pretty sure it wasn't. Damn. Feed Lord Redrick the 7th once and for all. Cut that portion out. I was a little worried that this vampire was going to attack me also. I was a little surprised she didn't aggro. And I actually was a little
On your word.
concerned about that. Man. I mean, that's not bad considering it only took me my second time. Again, I don't mind the fight being tough. Like, the traps up top worked really well. Everything worked fine until the guy was like, charm, 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 charm. But the charm only lasted like a few seconds. I mean, the whole thing was dumb. Dumb, 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 and dumb. And dumber. Go do that. I don't care. Go do that. Alright. Alright, let's level these guys up, and then let's talk to her. Man. The fight was fine. It was just like the last part, I'm just like, God, man. And yeah, I'm sure the charm loop was not intended, but that's dumb. I mean, like, there's got to be a better option than just you auto-magically constantly fail to save every single time. I mean, come on. It just can't possibly be, you know. All right. Let's see. Calls down to Drake from the skies. I like that. Let's see. 2 fearsome ogres. That's cool. Revives areas. That's cool. Attacks enemies in 7 directions with bolts of freezing ice. That's okay. The priest has a plus 50 buff to wisdom. No, I know. Oh, the whole fight? Yeah, I will. I mean, I was fairly happy. Listen, I actually thought that there was a chance. The problem was that when I was, because of the way the stupid map was moving around, it meant that if I double-clicked sometimes, because I was having to click to move, basically what I needed to do was to click to run far enough south so that when he automatically charmed me, which he did 99.9% of the time, Ader, who stupidly walked back up to the stairs for no reason, would be walking back up to them at the point when he would make the attack. So as a consequence, I was always trying to click below him, and I had to time it, because if I double-clicked on it, then he would sort of hesitate, and that would, of course, make the guy who had an incredibly fast charm duration, it's like charm, 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 meant that stuff would run again. So that's why that charm loop happened, because I had to, like, time when he was going to go south, and I felt like Ader has gotten me out of some stuff, a lot of stuff before, and I thought he could hang on, but I was like, not if he's just going to keep charming me automatically, like, a best of PoE, right? Yes, that's true, Mizu. Yeah. Charm loop vampire. That's what I need. The class, so Ader himself is a fighter, and, you know, he's basically my tank, but if you're talking about the other guy, he was a vampire guard, I think? Just, I mean, like, charm. I don't know. That was weird. I think I'm going to go with the Drake because Drake. All right. And Heart of the Storm is possible. Yeah, this stuff is not for him. Scion of Flame. Except the PoEs and pillars. Let's see. I'm trying to think what he does the most damage of, though. He does freeze. Corrode. Probably does more shock, but problem is I don't know what he uses more of in his spells. He doesn't use that many spells that would affect this. Might even be better as a fast runner, I guess, or wound binding. I'm going to go with that. Man, that fight, though. Alright, Dorrance. Let's see. For you, mechanic, sir. So I need you to be my new thief. Okay. Empowered interdiction. Priest condemnations of an enemy become more apt, increasing the accuracy of his or interdiction ability. Okay. Brilliant radiance, take burn damage. Right. Inspired flame. No. And aggrandizing radiance. Who's the best PoE? Yeah, Leon. It's true. I think I'm going to go with that interdiction. Oh, that's on himself? Oh.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
That's fine.
Indeed.
Okay. What do I want from you? I want you to be able to use more scrolls. And for some reason, because you decided to use a sword because you were charmed. So of course. Borrowed Instinct. Ranstanks an enemy's intellect and perception for energy, causing damage to those enemy attributes while boosting the cipher's defenses and accuracy. Okay. Borrowed Instinct. I like that. Talents. Okay. Psychic Backlash. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the cipher's will defense. Grants Psychic Backlash. Nice. Get back! I like it. Alright, let me change these will sets here.
I'm ready.
It's a good thing I'm going to the inn at this point, because I need me some in stuff. I really am looking forward to talking to this cipher and find out why she chose not to attack me there.
Yes?
Okay. That was rough. I should go back and check chat quickly and see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, the Arbalest thing. So the thing about that, Ijuki, was that the Arbalest was so slow that, and you know, it's not obviously his main weapon, that it was going to be the same problem. It was just, I was never going to get an attack off, you know, so that was the problem. I have heard of, yeah, sorry about that. I missed a bunch of stuff during this fight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have heard of IE mod. Yep, I have. Good grief, what a jackass. There you go. And you get a charm, and you get a charm, and you get a charm, and you get a charm. Also, it's a trap. Knock down. This is charming. Remember this game from elementary school, Phys Ed? Oh god, his will save. I don't know, Hippo. The beagle is just there, it's true. If the beagle could have done it. Yep, get spells that buffs will. Oh my god. Yep, exactly, Parker. Thanks, G-Man. What's up, man? You're making a great video. It's epic. Go get 10k hits on YouTube. Oh man, I should do that. It is kind of funny. They'll probably just yell at me for complaining. It's gonna be like, why didn't he do the following 6 things? Oh yeah, I actually have played. I didn't play Path of Exile, but I've played Torchlight 1. I played a little bit of Torchlight 2. I obviously played Diablo 1, Diablo 2. I played a little bit of Diablo 3. I played a little bit of Titan Quest as well. So I played some of those things. Yeah, they tend not to be my game, but I'm sure. What's up, God Sucks? No, it's not. It's not bugged. It's just there we go. It's not bugged. It's just that what was happening. I don't know if you were here for this. But it's just, I don't know if it's bugged. I assume it isn't. But when I was trying to kill this jackass right here, this guy, with my last soldier, everyone else was dead, and it's just him, and my guy Ader right there. So Ader is running back. Ader runs towards him. He charms him. Ader turns back, is charmed, walks away. 5 seconds later, he's like, what's going on? Turns around, comes back, tries to attack him, gets charmed, runs away. So at some point, I had to start clicking so that he would run enough past the guy that when he was charmed, because he would be charmed every time, like 9 out of 10 times he was charmed, that he would then, as he walked back, would turn back to normal just as he passed him so he could get in a hit or two. So it was tedious and dumb. And I can't imagine that's the way they wanted that fight to go. But, whoop. Can't imagine that's the way they wanted that fight to go, but,
Slowly now.
Alright, Raedric. Bastard. Okay. Exceptional sword, don't care. Sword, don't care. Our shield, don't care. He carries many scars. Ooh, look at this. Damage reduction 14, recovery speed negative 50%. Defiant, plus 50% armor damage reduction, 125% health, +1 endurance regeneration, +2 damage reduction. Wow. That is... Yeah, the blunderbuss is awesome. Look at this armor. This armor was forged in honor of the Raedsorin monk Rungfar, who came to believe that as long as no enemy could inflict more pain upon him than he could upon himself, he could never truly be subjugated by anyone. Conscripted by his government to quell the uprisings inspired by St. Widwin, Rungfar became a frightful presence on the battlefield. For every injury he sustained at the hands of an enemy, he would inflict one twice as severe, drawing strength from the pain that enabled him to fight through injuries that would have caused anyone else to collapse on the ground. He would charge his enemies covered in blood with tears in his skin from hand to foot, and his foes would shrink at the sight of him, believing as he did that it was not in their power to injure such a man. Near the end of the rebellion, when the rebels had all but overthrown the government, Rungfar found himself in a battle defending against St. Widwin's main forces. Accounts claim that he was the last on his side to remain alive, and he was approached by St. Widwin himself in the end. As the story goes, the living god looked him over and gave a slight bow, permitting him to fall upon his own blade that he might remain free. The armor bears many artificial scars added by the blacksmith to make its wearer as imposing as the figure that inspired it, though it wears its real scars with equal pride. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Wait a minute, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. No. This guy is who I want you to compare it to. Sanguine Plate. It's got retaliation. Oh. I think this is better. I think this is better. And you will probably wear the Sanguine Plate, although 50% +1 move speed. Yeah, no. Yeah. The thing about the blunderbuss, too, is that especially for a cipher, now they've adjusted this a little bit, but there was a time when, for the cipher, the blunderbuss was basically game over because it gave you so much focus. Now they've adjusted that since then, so there's not as much, you know, ability to sort of abuse that system, but... And I got a chance to... It's funny, I disarm the traps, wait for a big boss fight, then drop every trap in the history of creation. It's basically the way it works. I needed to use a ton of potions and everything else there, which was fine. That's what it's there for. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the recovery time, but I'm telling you right now. Oh, first of all, make sure everyone's got their right set. You have the right set. You have the right set. You have the right set. You do not have the right set. You do not have the right set either. And you don't have the right set. God. Yeah, the reason I like this, though, that 50% armor damage reduction run to 25% health is amazing. And the regeneration of +1 endurance is amazing. And the +2 damage reduction is amazing. In fact, actually... Take that back. I'm going to leave this with you. You're not the problem. You have the bigger problem with health. I take that back. That works better for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a just like a 5 or a 10-minute one, just in a few minutes. Yeah, that's true, that's true. In a few minutes, as soon as we leave Redrick's Holt, because the next step is basically to head to the burial isle, basically. Alright, Now, I want to go up here, see if I didn't miss anything. And then I want to go talk to that vampire and find out what the deal was. I think I ever came up here before. Oh, nice. Potion of Iron Skin. Thank you. Yeah, but this has the same problem that the IE games did. That sometimes you ask it to do a potion and it doesn't see it,
I haven't seen before.
which is annoying. Ooh. Oh, minor cloak protection, whatever. Fan of Flames. And there we go. Yeah, they said they only changed the Sanguine Plate, but I installed patch 1.05, and look at this. Still says Retaliate to me. So, I don't know. I saw that same thing about them nerfing Retaliate, but I still see it there. What I mean, Thorg, is that when you're in the middle of combat, and this happened with the All Infinity Engine games too, if you click on a potion, it oftentimes doesn't take. And there's a couple times where you have to like double click or triple click before it finally is like, oh, you want me to take a potion? It's not like if you issue a command, pause, issue a command, it does it. If you pause, say click a potion, it oftentimes doesn't. It's not like it's waiting to take the potion. It just doesn't register that you did it.
Yes.
And that's been a problem since the original IE games. They all do that sometimes, and I don't know why, and it's annoying. But it's not a big deal, but like can be frustrating. All right, now we're going to find out what the hell this woman was doing here. Yeah, I do. No, because there's been times, Thorg, where I've waited for a long time. Like, in fact, there were a couple times, the reason it happened is, back in the old IE days, there were a couple times when I would click on it and then go off and do other things with the combat. Then I'm like, why didn't the guy take the, whatever, the mirror image potion or whatever it is I gave him? And then I saw that it was still sitting there, my one mirror image potion is quick slot unused. And I started paying attention. I'm like, oh, this time's when I click on it, it doesn't recognize it. Okay. It is true then. You have been graced with Barath's favor. A great champion and the Lord of Death. Oh, that's why she didn't attack me. Greater than he whom I served. I would serve you loyally, my lord, if you would have me. What power I hold would be yours to command. Nope. Walking corpse or servant, I think not. I see. Then go with the twin god's blessing. I will take my own path. Yes, I do have my victory. What's up, Carlton? Yes, there is a stronghold. Yeah, I am going to take a break. I just want to get out. I want to get out of this castle and get to the, like, outer map so I know where I'm going. Yeah, there's a stronghold system. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, I'm not... No, I don't have a vampire serving me. Yeah, sorry, Rogan. It's a system that should work better than it does, honestly, in my opinion. Oh, crap. How do I... Now, please take a break. All right, hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. I never got that Gilded Veil rep loss, so I have to assume that they did. I have to assume that they did. I think I can exit here. Down. Lovely. And let's get there. Make it happen. Hey, Red Layer, what's up? No, this game is in. This game came out. This game came out in March, actually. I'm closing in on being done with it. So it is definitely out and available. Okay, let me quickly. All right, let's delete that. Let's delete that. And let's save that. Lead splitter. It's not my ranger's weapon. She's got it. My Cypher has got lead splitter, I think. Does she? She had lead splitter. No, she used to have it, but I actually have something which is better now. So, okay. Out of courtesy to Mr. Wonder's bladder and everybody else, I'm going to take a quick break here. Before I do that, though, folks, let me just remind you about a couple of things. First of all, you guys see... that one right there. You guys see that? That is my Patreon, which I just launched. I currently have 20 patrons, $177 a month, and we just launched that on Saturday. So that's really, this is only the second time I've been streaming. The first time I've been streaming since I launched it. So it's really great that it's doing that well. If you guys want to contribute to it, there's no obligation, but it will give you a lot of the benefits that you would get if you were a sub to my channel. I am hoping to get the channel partnered soon with Twitch, but in the meantime, I'm doing this. When we get to $200 a month, you will be able to choose a game for me to play. Again, not necessarily finish, but play once a month. We've already hit the milestone goals of being able to play a Fighting Fantasy game book 2 sessions a month, and we've hit the milestone of being able to read a short story once a month, and I'll be doing both of those things starting June 1st. And so we've done that already. There's a lot of individual pledge goals you guys can reach as well. So thank you to all of you who've supported me so far. If you haven't already, please consider it. And if you haven't followed the stream, please consider doing that as well if you like what you have seen and heard. I'm going to go take about a 10-minute break. It's about 1 o'clock now, so I'll be back at you at about 1:10, and then we'll play for a little bit, just a little bit over an hour, probably about an hour or so, as we continue on moving towards the end of the main quest. So I'll be with you in just a little bit. So get up, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, and I'll catch you guys in about 10 minutes. Hang tight.
In the spaces of my broken dreams, my soul sits high and proud. For the crown with graves of kings and queens, I'm calling long and loud. Here was the castle of my grand old reign. Here was the fortress of my love. This empty ruin sits in falling rain. It's all been blasted from above. And all my past was just a show. As good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Although confusion is my constant friend, a friend now isn't so kind. I thought I'd have you until the end, yeah, but having is a state of mind. Look out there, you'll see a cold hard land where sun and peace it used to reign. Without the touch of your guiding hand, well, you know it's never been the same. And all my past was just a show. As good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Bards and poets sing of sweet regrets. Well, all the same, they've got it wrong. I haven't sucked the sadness in me yet, yeah, but I tell you that it won't be long before I fell to a wealth of good inside, surplus of happiness to give. But bitterness now has that good denied. Spitting it out helps me to live. And all my past was just a show. And as good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a
Broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Fun times. End of an era. Fun times. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are ready to go, and yeah, we are ready to continue with the main quest. Yeah, that was. I won't say that last fight was fun. It was okay at first, and then it got annoying. But yeah, it was. But that's okay. You know, these things happen. But welcome back, everybody. And yeah, and by the way, Shadow's got it right. I mean, I do it because I'm enjoying it, although I have to say that, you know, over time the population has grown, which is great, only because it allows us to continue to further, you know, the movement of the channel. So I'm all about that. Songs we were about the last fight. Well, hey, listen, you know, you guys know the deal. If I put that fight up, let's see if we can take it viral, you know? Oh my god, this guy. It is my first attempt, Carlton, yes. This is my first playthrough. And I'm playing it on normal difficulty, and I'm closing in on the end. I mean, I have, the only thing I haven't done is, besides like some of the little side, like the side companion quest things, which I don't particularly care for Sagani or Haravius, so I'm not like, yeah, I have to do that, like, you know, like most of those I've either done or I'm not interested in doing, so really the only thing I would do besides the main quest, is the paths of the endless paths, and the thing is, I just don't know that I have the urge to go through another, like, I don't know, like, whatever it is, 10 levels of that. I just don't know that I have the urge for that. Was it a bug? See, I don't know if it was a bug or not, Rogan. I got to decide. I got to find out if that's true. I'm going to actually check out the forums and see if anyone else ran into that. I know a lot of people have problems with vampires and have talked about how annoying, like, they are. And that was obviously the first one I ran into. People talked about that with Shades, too. Shades can be annoying because it's so hard. They break containment so easily. But vampires, the charm thing was obnoxious. But anyway. However, nonetheless, be that as it may. Okay. Let us head to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to head to my hold. I'm going to head to my place because I haven't actually been there. Yes. Yes, Carlton. Your choices do impact the game. And in fact, I just got through this big dialogue with one of my companions that changed things. What I particularly like about it, and I'd like to see them expand it, you get a reputation, not just reputations with towns, but a reputation for behavior. So my guy, I wanted to be benevolent, diplomatic, and rational. Sort of like in that order. Like benevolent first, then diplomatic, then rational. And if we take a look, you'll see that he is benevolent 4, diplomatic 3. Sorry, and honest was the other one, not rational, honest. So benevolent 4, diplomatic 3, honest 3. I've had options pop up in dialogue because of this. Like, I've had options pop up because I was benevolent. People are like, I know you're a kind man, so I can do this. Or honesty. Like, there was one fight I was able to avoid because the person was like, I know you're honest, so I can trust you. That stuff is cool, you know? Wait a minute. Look at how much... Wow, how much experience did he get for that fight? Did they just go halfway through level 10? How much experience did he get for that fight? A special week? How's it a special week, Lego? How much experience did I get for that? Wow, 32,000. Okay, 33,000 experience. Hello. Wow. Okay. Well, they sure do give you a lot of experience for that. I'll give them that. I will give them that. Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's cool. Is that true? 5, 10, 15 to 5, 19, 15. 51015, 51015, Y51115. Oh, wow, that's true. Awesome. Palindrome week. Love it. All right, first of all, let me go into the keep. And let me get my treasure. Yes, I will show you the stronghold. So, here's what I've got so far. Some of these things, there are, like, you can collect bounties up here, Carlton, in the Warden's Lodge, which are basically like people that you have to go kill, and you can get experience for those up here. You can build that Warden's Lodge. You can also build things which not only improve the defenses of your stronghold, but also improve its prestige. Prestige means it's more likely that you're going to get people who will come and give things to you, money, treasure, and stuff like that. But it also increases the likelihood that it will be attacked by bandits or people who want some of what it is you've got. So I spent a lot of time early on building up my defenses as high as they could go to kind of combat those bandit attacks. The other thing is that once you start building these things on the grounds, you can go into here, which is Bright Hollow. I'm going to do that next. And when you rest, you actually get a bonus to some statistics in your party based upon the houses that you built on the ground. And you can send your people, your extra adventurers that you're not adventuring with, you can send them on adventures, sort of like Final Fantasy Tactics, if you ever played that game. You could send people on adventures to sort of build their skills and experience, get money for you, and also get treasure for you as well. So it's cool. It's not, I just feel like it was unfinished, though. I mean, I think it's a good idea that needed more work. Because I do think that people overrate how bad it is, though. I mean, there were people who are kind of like, oh, it's a complete joke. I don't know that it's a complete joke. I wouldn't say that, but it is not as well realized, perhaps, as it could have been.
I have heard terrible things. I worried you would not return. Is it true that there are riots in Defiance Bay, and that Avar Wolfgren has been slain?
It's true. How terrible. But I'm glad that you are unharmed, my lord. I can only hope the city recovers. It's the state of the keep. I have to say, my lord, you've done an impressive job of restoring the keep's defenses. I don't think a mouse could sneak past the walls. Well, on to business. And blah. Where's the thing? Where do I get this stuff again? The Great Hall Treasury Chest. The heck is the Great Hall Treasury Chest again? Oh, nice, Thorg. The heck is the Great... I forget where the Treasury Chest is. I have only been here once. Yeah, so do I, Mr. Wonders. I agree. I understand that would probably get a little bit imbalancing, but... I feel like if I'm at the Stronghold, I should be getting all of it anyway. I don't know. The hell are you? Oh, you're one of the people defending? Keep up the good work. Please tell me that's the one. Ah, here we go. Look at all this stuff. Take all. There it is. Good job, people that got stuff. Alright, now rest time. Nah, it was the right room, but thanks, West River. Good to see you, man. I played MMOs back in the day, Carlton. I actually played a lot of MMOs. I played, obviously, World of Warcraft. I played EverQuest. I've played Shadowbane. I played Dark Age of Camelot. I played Lord of the Rings Online. I played Ultima Online. I actually was in the original beta. Like, I have the original beta disc back in the day you had to send for in the mid-90s. I played Star Wars Galaxies a little bit. I played a game called Meridian 59, which was amazing back in the day. I played that on dial-up, so I played that. I even played Castle Arcanum, which was a MUD, like a multi-user dungeon, like a text thing back in the day. What else did I play? Oh, I played Asheron's Call 1 and 2, and I think that's it. Played like 11. Oh, I can rest anywhere now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I know, Mizu. That whole, like, that's been a big controversy from the beginning about whether you should get experience for kills. It's definitely thinking outside the box not to do that, but... Okay, so here are all the bonuses. Because I built all this stuff, I can get any one of these. I can get Athletics Constitution because of my Woodland Trails. I can get 1 Resolve because of the Chapel. I can get 1 Dex because of the Craft Shop. I can get 1 Intellect because of the Forum bonus. 1 Stealth because of the Hedge Maze. 1 Lore because of my Library. 1 Perception because of the Towers. 1 Might because of the Training Grounds. 1 Survival because of the Warden's Lodge. Or no bonus, which I think is silly. I don't really know why you would do that. So I'll probably choose the Intellect so I can get higher Intellect ratios. I mean, higher area effects. Well, I played Zork, yeah, but Zork isn't really... Zork's not an MMO, though. Yeah, back in the day, yep. Ultima Online. Exactly. They should have made... That was one of the mistakes they made. They should have made the Stronghold a lot more important. as far as going there. Like, why would you bother to go there unless you're worried about, like, defending bandits or being a completionist or something? Speaking of being a completionist, and I'm sure there's a Steam achievement for doing this, I've almost got this done. Look at that. Almost finished. Alright. Let's build a curio shop. Okay, cool. When that's finished, I will have these 3, 4, and that's it. 4 things left. Yeah, it is true that Torment was very much driven by that. Such a good game, Torment. Okay. Actually, we'll go with the Easter Barbican this time. Oh, Grieving Mother has something to say to me. I will talk to her in just a moment. Should also talk, I suppose, to Durance, too. Alright, let's save this first. Let's do that. Okay, let's talk to her, and then Durance, and then main quest.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
As you turn to the Grieving Mother, you find her already at your side. A question rises to the surface of her mind like a bubble from the depths, yet her eyes are cast down.
There is something I would ask of you, Watcher. A burden I would relieve. Yet, even the asking is a burden of another kind.
See, so here's an example. If you choose one of these, and you have the option to turn this off, I like leaving it on, but you could turn off the sort of code as to what this is. So it tells you what this would benefit. Like if you want to be benevolent, stoic, rational, cruel, diplomatic, honest, etc. I'm going to be benevolent. Ask anything. I will ease your burdens as best I can.
The memories of the birthing bell, the Hollowborn, the mothers. Even knowing that my actions were righteous, necessary, their memory haunts me. I see reflections of the lives I could not save wherever we travel. And when I lie down to sleep, the dreams of empty children and blind eyes are more vivid still.
Right, love?
Please, Watcher. I tried once to forget, and yet echoes still tormented my soul. But if you were to cleanse my soul of the memory, I could at last be free of it. Will you grant me this?
How will this affect you? Will you even be the same person?
I will be the same, only free of the memory. My allegiance, my skill, these will still be dedicated to our cause, to your aid.
I'll tell you why I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because I agree that there are some memories that are too painful, even though they're memories that make you stronger, whatever. In her case, her memories are such a part and parcel of her existence that I think that it actually can get in the way, especially because I do think she was confronted with an impossible situation. And I am reminded of the original Star Trek, where Spock had to do this to Kirk, because Kirk had some horrible memory that he wanted to forget, and Spock did it. Very well.
Thank you, Watcher.
As you reach into her soul, you find the memory of the Hollowborn at the birthing bell like a jagged texture in her essence. Probing the memory's sharp edges, even you feel their pain, yet you force yourself to seize it. You smooth away the Rager Edge snags, wearing them down even while they tear at you. Carrying such pain inside herself must have felt like living with a stomach full of broken glass. Ugh. At last, the Grieving Mother's soul is as smooth and even as a rolling meadow. You have removed all trace of the agonizing memory, and as you draw back, the pain recedes from you as well.
Shall we continue, Watcher? We have much to accomplish.
That was cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Mizu. It's true. I don't know what I think about it totally. Because Thorg, I think there's no comparable situation, you know? Like, the truth is, honestly, if she found herself in the same situation, she would probably have to do it again. Right? I mean, like, there's no... That's the problem. She was in an impossible situation. So I don't know that the memory is something that'll remind her never do it again, because in the same situation, she might have to do it again. You know what I mean? So... No romances in this game.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the...
Okay.
I suspect the
Tell me about Magrin. Gods, you are swelling with questions. One would think you were with child, or burning up inside. For one of Magrin's worshippers, you seem to hold little value in her.
Oh, has my talk raised more questions? A true surprise. Do I value her? Why, I hold value in all whores. For a whore, their motivations are honest.
And if one such as I, who truly seeks to embody trials and purification, one such as I who basks in war, why, if I do not even dare to take that fight to the principles of a goddess and her chosen fires, I would bleed to death on my own hypocrisy. So you were in conflict with Magrin? Men fight, women fight, sometimes even with the same sex. If one isn't fighting, struggling, punishing, then what good are you? It's uncomfortable enough that this rod isn't drawing blood and bruise right now. But now, fighting a goddess, that's something one would be hard-pressed to call a true fight. But that's what makes one among the faithful. Taking on those odds. It doesn't count, right? Yeah. You're pretty jet-lagged after coming home. Okay, sounds good. Have a good night, gent. Glad you had a great time, man. Good to see you again, dude. I don't know about fighting your own crew. I'm not sure, Carlton. I'm not sure that I have not gotten into a situation where I pissed one of my guys off so much that they left. I would think the worst they could do is leave. I don't know that they'd actually fight you. But I don't know. But if you're in opposition to her, how do you draw power from her? Hath this burned, yet his worshippers still suck power from his smoldering cock, beyond the spirit twist of their lies and blasphemies. God, Durance, that language. If I give my goddess offense, then I serve her according to her aspects. And it may be that in giving such offense and receiving it, I may find deeper lessons. Durance did much the same in his travels. It was in defiance, the feelings that there is some other truth that is not found solely in staring into flames.
I suspect the answers will seed more questions. It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood. The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little. I suspect the answer. I suspect the answers will seed more questions.
That's it. All right. I killed a woman. Yeah. That was at the very beginning, Mizu. But that was because, listen, I was pulled in. You saw, I was pushed into that. All I wanted to do was, I was like, no, man, I'm just going to, I'm just doing what I need to do, And they were like, nope. I was like, oh, man. I'm just going to tell the job. I wasn't going to, like, attack them. Okay. Hold song. I love how we're going to get there away from the stronghold, and then I'm going to get this message. So the stronghold meant to tell you that. I'm like, yes, I know. Memory of your treatment of supplicant is fading, and your reputation is recovered. Yeah, my treatment of supplicant, who asked me stuff while I was en route. Brutish warriors arrived seeking employment. Okay. Oh, +3, +2? Okay, dismiss. Hire. There you go. Done. Done and done. 6 hours to finish. Okay. Oh, I didn't sell stuff yet, did I? I'm going to now. I need to get
Many
camping
blessings,
supplies,
traveler.
actually. I need to get camping supplies, I just realized. Alright, prepare to get a bunch of stuff thrown at your face. You start with the exceptional blunderbuss, but that's only the beginning. Find sword. Dun 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 dun. She's like, I'm happy to. At least you can sell something to anybody here. Okay. Okay, and now I need to go get camping supplies. Okay, I need to go get camping supplies, and I forgot about that before, unfortunately. So that means I have to go to Hearthsong to do that. My bad. Sleep is important. Spent a lot of time on travel and sleeping. Yeah, I mean, not so much on sleeping. I mean, I did spend some time on resting and stuff, but I actually think I probably rested under the average for this, I would say. I didn't rest all that much. But, I mean, fatigue sets in and you have to rest. And as far as travel is concerned, travel, yes. I mean, there's no real way to avoid that. There's just a lot of travel involved, so you just need to deal with it. That's a good question. I don't actually know about that. I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, honestly, Wonders, it's like, I've got right now 24,000 gold. Like, I'm swimming in gold.
Have a knack for
So.
holding on to old grudges.
Oh, I think I missed a conversation. That's the only problem with the fast travel. Okay. Okay.
Well met, friend.
So apparently one of these guys, one of these inns was actually bought by a backer. Apparently one of these inns, they spent like $5,000 and got a backer. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, no, no, nope, no, nope, no, nope, nope, nope. Do you have any camping supply? You do. Lovely. Perfect. Now I'd like a room. How about 1 might, 2 might, 2 constitution, 2 resolve? Let's do it. You have 94,000? Oh my god. Yeah, money is not an issue in this game. Like I said, there's some things that they need to be able to address. Oh, nice. Alrighty, curio shop construction complete. Okay, Bright Hollow Hearth. Let's restore the hearth. I'm almost tempted to sleep just to do these last 3 things. Hearth, lab, and pool. And the merchant stalls, that's it. 4 days for the whole business. Okay. Right? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I don't know, Carlton. I don't know what he did with it. That's the thing. I mean, I'm sure it's his name on the character, but I don't know what he actually did with it. I don't know if it, like, it'd be cool if it gives just him his own bonus, you know, like you go to the inn. Oh, thanks. Thanks for stopping in, Carlton. If you like what you saw and heard, don't forget to give the stream a follow, and thanks very much. I appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's do it, people. Let's get moving. Not entirely sure. You know, I was thinking about it. Oh, you're playing on easy mode. Ah, I got it. I'm trying to decide why exactly they had the whole Redrick's Hold thing happen there. Like, what was the point of that? I don't know, man. I was just like, why would you... He's like, all right, I'm going to challenge you. I'm like, okay. And I went up to him, I'm like, so go ahead and challenge me. I don't... It was like, because we want you to go back and fight Redrick, except this time he's an undead. Okay. I don't know. I just thought that was odd. Docks and Old Song. Thank you.
Yes?
Another thing I also could have done with that fight, by the way, the one thing that is pre-buff, is I could have eaten a bunch of food. So that was also something I could have done. Same level, you're a dweeb. No, you fight, you know, you're at whatever level you want. 171,000 copper. Wow, Thorg. So Thorg, by the way, can I say, Thorg, that Thorg is the one whose copy of this, I got his extra Kickstarter copy, I paid him for it. But can I say, would you say that this was worth it, now that you had a chance to play it? Thank you for the follow, Carlton. You're playing the story. I got you. I got you. I love the story. I'm all about that. Thanks for the follow, Carlton. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Arvanauts. And yes, I'm with you, man. I like playing the game, but the main function of the game for me is the story. Honestly, it's just sort of how you receive the game. All right, Dorval.
Hail, Estremor.
It has been a very long time since an outsider sought passage to the Burial Isle. What is this Burial Isle? It is a sacred place, for it sits upon the great works of the builders. There, by our ancestors, all our Anumfats are laid to rest. If you go there, my friend, it is not a place where the living to walk. Where the living to walk? You mean go to walk? Is it dangerous? Those I bring to the island return the same way, or else not at all. It is home only to the dead. Spirits, shades of the builders remain and watch over our Anumfatha. They are bound to the island and protected fiercely. Are there any vampires? Okay, take me across. I will. Take care that you do not lose your footing. These waters have a fickle temper. They have a fickle temper. Fickle temper. This feels like leading into the last act. Kill them all. What's up, Sevenwind? They're doing expansions first. I think they're doing a couple of DLCs or expansions. And then they're going to do, I'm sure... But I don't know if they're kickstarting it. I'm not sure if they have to. I guess they will. Alright, let's see. Find the Court of the Penitents. Let's see. I've reached the shores of the Burial Isle. Somewhere in the island, the Court of the Penitents offers a way into Bryth Aemon and to Sun and Shadow. Burial Isle. Alright. I didn't skip a bunch, Thorg. I skipped a few. Thank you very much for the host, Wes, and We Are the Romantics. I appreciate it, man. Wes, I don't know if you noticed this, by the way, if Wes is in here. If you guys are not already following We Are the Romantics, you should be. I really like the Romantics quite a bit. They really run a good community over there. But I've actually started a Patreon, sort of as a before, waiting, until the stream gets partnered. So yes, so I'm following your lead, as it were, on gradually building the community in that way too. But anyway, Wes is a good guy. Okay.
Troubled spirits surround us.
Yes, I'm aware. Oh, hello.
I remember
Iovara.
when I was a girl, and the missionaries came and told us about the gods. They said we could see them in the stars. I remember when I heard that, I snuck out at night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because I wanted to see them better.
And then you sang the famous song, All Along the Watchtower.
That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
They'll do a lot worse if they ever return. Those missionaries are all inquisitors now. Strange to think they have the same people underneath, but I suppose you would know. Yeah, Kanumi, it has to do with the resolution. The resolution's a little bit fouled up, so it's cut a little bit on the sides. There's nothing I can do about that. It only really affects the portraits at the bottom. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the case. But sorry. Also, hi, Kanumi. Yeah, said the Joker to the thief, and the wind began to howl. This is your home as much as it is mine. Do you worry about it? I worry about you. I wasn't doing this right. You should be more worried about yourself. Half the guards still plot your death at night. I miscalculated
many things since this began.
Sorry.
I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
I always knew this path would have consequences, but I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf. I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army.
Dragon Age
But
Inquisition?
they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands.
Oh, snap.
Kratom is not built to withstand a siege.
When game worlds collide!
If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies in a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
Have you thought about Osionis?
Osionis. They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, would he listen?
No one expects the Inquisition. Whoa. Okay.
The better part of valor.
What did I just gain? Just gain something?
I have them!
Whoops.
Charge!
Kill the summoner first, thank you. Okay, let's Okay. March for death. That went a lot better than last time I had to do with Shades. Night Dragon Spirit, thanks for stopping by, man. That's the soul promised to you by the gods. Ah, thank you, Rogan. Thank you, thank you. That's right. Thank you. And actually, I got 2 of them. I got a soul from the 2 that I supported. Thank you for letting me know. That makes sense. I was very confused at first. Be some way out of here. You guys know the famous thing that although Dylan wrote that song, he always thought that Hendrix's version was the best, and he in fact started playing it himself that way after he heard Hendrix do it. Which I always thought was interesting. I was trying to think of the versions that I've heard that I know the best. Probably Dylan's. Clapton did a Hendrix, obviously. Clapton did a version. I think Dave Matthews did a version too,
Yes.
which was decent. But it's like the one that everyone tries to do because they're like, oh, it's awesome. It's like a better version of Freebird. It's like a far better version of Freebird. It's probably an insult,
will be
actually, to
silent as
Watchtower to compare it to Freebird. But the point is, it's a song that everyone tries to do. That was the point I was making there. And I know, right? Well, it's because, like, I never... They did this in such a bizarre way that half the time, like, half of the dialogue is voiced and half of it isn't. So they're going through and they're just like, you know, blah, 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 blah. Silence, silence, silence. And I'm going along and then they're like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I really don't understand how they did it. Like, there are times there's, like, 6 pages of dialogue and they did, like, page 1 and 4 and not the others. I mean, it's, like, all over the place. That reminds me of Divinity right there. That place. Divinity Original Sin. Is it really, Parker? I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Had not thought of that. Oh, fine. You can say it. Fine, fine, fine. Sing it. All along the watchtower. No, I don't want to get through the whole thing. Also, I'm not going to get all the lyrics right.
Yes?
Do you know Season of the Witch, though? You got to pick up every stitch. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You got to pick up every stitch. Someone is sitting in a ditch. Oh no! Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. Burp,
It's
burp.
not working!
I think it worked. Must be the season of the witch. Burp, burp, ba-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Psh, dip, burp, burp, now. Oh, that's cool. I gotta check that out, Parker. I never thought about that. Why is the Grieving Mother going so fast? Grieving Mother, what do you have? Boots of Speed, oh. Well, that would certainly explain a lot. That's what I was... see? There you go, Mr. Wondrous. Yeah, originally sung by a guy named Donovan. It's pretty cool. It's good stuff.
Indeed.
Wait, that looks like a soul.
I shall.
Okay. You are marked for death. And you are debuffed. There you go.
Onward!
Hey,
I'm here. Indeed. Yes?
More souls. Grotto of Echoes. Okay. Go back here and check that out. Oh, yeah. Some classic Family Guy. I thought you were playing me some Season of the Witch stuff, and I'm like, oh. Got a little Donovan there.
I'm here.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Nice. Nice. That's what I like to see.
Yes?
What I like to see is a dead end, which means I only go the other direction. Give me that linear pathing.
And what does the flame reveal?
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh. Alright, Durance. Debuff, please. Oh, god damn it. Guess who's charmed again? Alright. Let's increase your accuracy. Let's... I asked you to debuff. I really meant it when I said it. There we go. Oh, yeah, well. More burial grounds. Thought it was on the burial grounds. I guess these are burial grounds of the burial isle.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Okay. Debuff, please. Nice. Well done. That was a good one. Accuracy, please. Marked for death, please. And you're charmed, because of course. Oops. Let's see. Let's knock you down. Glad to see that you took over again. But you now have your own thoughts. Please borrow instinct.
This isn't working.
Oh, it's working fine.
I'm here. It's not working.
Ah, didn't want to do this, but...
This thing isn't doing the job.
Nice. There you go. And he just gets to 5. What kind of places do you usually find new traps? Those which you can use, not those which hurt you, and how common they are? I'd say there's a few dungeons where you find a fair number of them. And it's interesting because the pacing for me has been good in that I found enough of these dungeons in enough places where, I don't know, I don't know if I have any traps right now because I just used a ton of them in that last boss fight. I don't think I have any others. But I eventually got enough of these traps that I was able to use. I think I had maybe like, I don't know, 10 of them, 8 or 10 of them that I collected, and before that I collected about 8 or 10. So I've encountered probably about 20 traps, and I've used them in 2 boss, like one big fight with a bunch of ogres, and then one fight with the vampires back there, and it was effective both times, so...
Que?
I was glad to do it.
Hey,
Following your lead.
One more of those. Okay, and I'll save his health for later. His little health boost here. His wound binding.
I'm here.
I'll save that for later.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Ooh. Whoa. Might +3? That's pretty awesome. Ah, but God, why does it have to take up a next slot? The next slots are so irritating. I don't think it's going to make any sense to do this. Perception +2. I'll leave that like that. That's annoying though, because it's like exceptional battle axe, flask of war paint. As Pallegina becomes the potion. Here, take this. Here, take this. Here, take this. Also take this. And furthermore, take this. Okay. The only problem with having her have those speed boots. What does everyone else have for speed boots? We have boots of stealth? We need boots of stealth. Screw that. Well, actually, wait. Constitution +1, he needs to hold on to those. Zealous Aura, obviously she needs to hold on to those. Jolting Touch, that's fine. Boots of Stability. Yeah, the only problem with her having these speed boots is that I don't necessarily want her running ahead of the rest of the party. Don't know that I want him running ahead of the rest of the party either, though. So I guess I'll just take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the boots of your own speed drive you crazy. Whoa, God, what? Freaky. Give me them souls.
Hey. All right, then.
Yes?
Oh, wait. Let me check the sets. Someone got charmed there. Okay. Gun, gun, gun. Weapon, weapon. Okay.
Yes?
Ooh, check that out. That's awesome. We'll look at that more as soon as I kill this thing. Okay. Debuff, please. Accuracy, please. And Flames of Devotion, please.
Hey.
This could get out of hand. Okay, let's see. Haha! Great success. Nice. I took him over. That was super useful.
Yes?
Nice. Super useful. Nice job, Grieving Mother. Nice job, GM. Parker. Yeah. Oh no, I'm sure. This is totally like Knights of the Old Republic. Like, I'm trying to think. One or I can never remember if it's 1 or 2 that has the whole thing. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but where you find stuff about your past. Let's put it that way. Anyway, check out that statue. It's got a big like Lord of the Rings vibe right there. That's awesome. Look at that. It's really cool.
I'm here.
They really nailed this whole feel of the maps and everything. They really did a good job with that.
Slowly now.
Oops. More souls. Give me those souls. Give me lots of the souls. You venture through a doorway into a dim passage. The air is still and musty. Light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead. Examine the pile of rubble. Massive stone and debris looks unstable. The floor here slopes down the passage, however. Were you to loosen the pile, the debris would probably roll away from you. You wedge your pry bar against a large stone and put all your weight into it. Your efforts dislodge the boulder and it rolls free with a heavy groan. Other slabs and chunks of debris break away. The massive pile creaks and rumbles, finally tumbling harmlessly away from you down the passage. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead, growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening up on the shores of the burial isle. Whoa! Suddenly fight. Okay, thanks for that.
Hey.
My mind feels sharp as steel. Hell's might.
Okay, let's everyone get healed, please. Hey, what's up, Law? Okay. Good to see you, Law. What's up, man? Is it going to let me get to somewhere I couldn't have gotten to otherwise? I don't entirely know what the point of that was, but I guess we'll find out. Can do it. Oh, nice, man. Cool, so you can add it to like a list of people inside chat. Awesome, man. Thanks, dude. I can't think of anything immediately, but it's obviously going to be useful at some point. Thanks, man. Whoops.
Be cautious. Be constant.
So that was just a way to do an end run around the entire island. Yeah, but I needed to get souls. I mean, I'm hoping that all these souls are going to help with something. Oops.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Yes?
Didn't get a wounding shot off. Didn't even get a wounding shot off. Oh, that would be awesome, man. You know, because the thing is, I would love a Patreon notifier. And I don't have one at the moment because the one that I have, like, is being run through OBS. That was Bob, like a guy named Bob Dev is doing it. He's a nice guy, but I think it's pretty complicated to get running. So, I did 3 of the quests, Thorg. I did Hylia's, I did Gallowayne's. That was the one I did first. And then I did... There's one other one that I did. Gallowayne, Hylia's, and Rimgrans, or Rimgans, whatever it was. So I did 3 of them. Rimgans, Hylia's, and... oh my god, I keep forgetting the other ones. Rimgan, Hylia, and Gallowayne's. And I didn't do Barrett's, because I don't want to do Barrett's.
Of course.
Because I'm like, yeah, I don't need their favor. Got everyone else's favor. Ooh. Last Blade of the White Forge. What is that? That sounds amazing. The famed White Forge of Durgan's Battery produced some of the greatest weapons and pieces of armor known in the Eastern Reach. The White Forge's dwarven smiths carefully guarded the secret technique they used to craft Durgan steel, legendary for its strength, flexibility, and ability to hold sharp edge. When Durgan's Battery was overrun by an unknown force, the fires of the White Forge went dark, and the secrets of Durgan's steel died with its smiths. The owner of this sword was an Orlan from Twin Elms who claimed he found the naked blade near the skeleton of a dwarf in the foothills near Stalwart. Many were skeptical of his claims that it was a Durgan steel blade, but it bore the maker's mark of the White Forge. The Orlan had artisans from the Fisher Crane tribe create a guard, grip, and pommel to dress the blade, resulting in its unusual appearance. The proud owner's luck did not last long. He went missing somewhere near Elmshore shortly after receiving his finished sword. Many locals believed he had been killed for his prize, but neither he nor his weapon were ever seen again. 70 to 25 slash pierce, plus 8 accuracy, plus 30% damage, plus 20% attack speed. That's pretty good. I don't think it's going to be good as what this is what Ader's got. Yeah, no. Starcaller is nasty. It's probably not going to be as good as this either. Strike hard. Nah, it's because that -5 all defenses. Yeah, yeah. I will dual wield. Yes! I will dual wield Clade Hafalath in one hand and the last sword of the White Forge in the last blade of the White Forge in the other. However, he's a ranger. But I'm just saying, if for some reason he gets charmed, I want him to be a badass melee guy too, if need be. Okay. I like he just peels off. He's like, I'll get that. It's awesome. Really? With the pathing? Really? Whoop. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. Normal. The skeleton has a magic item near the passage. Oh, thanks. I didn't even see that. Good call, I missed it. Camping supplies, that's nice. Bracers of deflection. Ooh. Wondering if I should camp. You know what? I might camp here and just pick up that supply. I might as well. Bracers of deflection. Plus 10. That's nice. And that's not an easy slot to get, actually. The glove slot is a lot harder in some ways. In fact, I think there's guys that don't have any. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you have? Spirit Spiral. Oh, that's right. I did that. Okay. Yep. Have some bracers of deflection, Kana. He's got the reflex. The reflex is a lonely child. Alright. And let's do the camping rest so I can pick up this other camping supply, because again, might as well. just basically building up health and stuff. Oh. Your eyes open to a familiar scene. Durance sits with his staff laid across his lap. The heck? Okay, laid across his lap, a malignant flame sprouting from one end. He is difficult to make out, his features soft, bleeding together. But the staff you can see clearly, its etchings aglow in molten orange. Though Durance's face is difficult to distinguish, there is no mistaking the hardened expression, the furrowed brow. His voice hisses and sputters, low and unintelligible, as though having a private argument with the staff. Traces of spittle catch the firelight as they fly from his lips like sparks. And to your surprise, there is a female figure behind him. You are about to call out a warning when you realize it is the Magrin statue where you met Durance at the fork. Yet she seemed almost... Hey, what's up, guys? She seemed almost alive for a moment. Her cast shadow seemed as if it was moving, cloaked. Then it is still, frozen, with the night at its back. Seven staff. There's something odd about one of the symbols. A circle of 12 smaller circles. One of the small circles glows brightly, but the other 11 give off little light. They flicker and fade like dying embers. Between his hissing curses, Durance lowers his face close to the staff and blows on the fading circles with panicked rapidity, coaxing light from them, but they do not ignite. One by one, the light of the circles dies, and smoke rises from their ashes. Only one still burns. Durance hurls the staff at his feet, and it clatters to the ground. Its edges have become soft, difficult to find. Like its owner, the staff has become a blur. You close your eyes and reopen them, and Durance is there, picking up his staff from the ground, but the blur is gone, and you are awake. Alright. More info from Durance. Alright, Durance, time for you and I to chat, sir. What the hell was that all about? Let's stand here and talk